In this video, we will learn how to solve a mirror cube. This is a 3 into 3 into 3 square faced mirror cube. This is very similar to the 3 into 3 into 3 square faced colored cube. In case of a colored cube, we have to align every face color same as the center bit color. And in case of a mirror cube, we have to place the right sized bits in the right location, means the correct location in that particular layer. In case of a mirror cube, there is upper face, the down face, right face, left face, front face and back face. Very similar to this. While solving this mirror cube, I will not use any algorithm for solving the bottom layer, means a down layer and the middle layer. But for solving the top layer, I will use an algorithm. So for the algorithm, what terminologies we are using, that I want to introduce first. So for the upper layer clockwise rotation, we will call it as U. The upper layer's anti-clockwise rotation will be called as U prime. The right side clockwise rotation is R and anti-clockwise rotation is R prime. The left side clockwise rotation is L and anti-clockwise rotation is L prime. The down face clockwise rotation is called D and anti-clockwise rotation is D prime. These will be the terminologies that will be used when solving the top layer with an algorithm. Now let's start solving this mirror cube. The step 1 of solving mirror cube is search for the center bit which is the tallest in whichever side, in a particular side. So in this side, this is not the tallest because than this is taller. So this is not taller. This is not taller because this is still heighter than this. This appears to be taller because no other bit is taller than this. So as we investigate, we find that this is the taller bit. Once we get the taller bit, we have to create a cross about this centerpiece. That means we should get 4 adjacent bits of same height. That is possible just by turning the sides. So as I turn the side, I got one of the bit of same height. Coincidentally, I got the next bit also a bit faster. And for getting the other 2 bits, we have to keep turning the sides. And yes, now this is the next bit which is of same height. So when we don't get the right bit, keep turning the top face. Yes, now we got the 4th bit also. So with this, with the tallest center bit, we could create a cross symbol. Now step 2 of solving the mirror cube. Observe the 4 side bits of this cross. Every side bit's next middle layer bit should be of same height as this, which is not there in this case. So while solving, after the first step, when I came to this step, just with one turn I found that all the center pieces were coming of same height as this. So I disturbed the complete cube to show you the next step. So now this bit and this bit height is not same. When it is not same, just rotate this face through 180 degrees. As a result, this bit came here. Now turn the bottom layer so that we get this height centerpiece. Be careful, centerpiece at one of the middle layer. So now these 2 are matching. So when it is matching, now at this stage, turn perfectly the front face through 180 degrees. So now these 2 bits are of same height. But the bit which was here before, that came to this location. So now turn the bottom layer again and keep searching for its matching height middle layer piece. So it is matching now. So turn this front face through 180 degrees. Now these 2 matching, let's see, coincidentally this is also matching and this is matching. Now the cross, every side bit's next middle layer bit is of same height as the side bit. So this is the second step. step 3 in the solving of mirror cube, with which one of the layer will be completely solved. We have to put the correct bits in these 4 corner locations. These bits we have to search in the lower layer. Say for example, this is the location of a very bigger bit. So in the lower layer, whichever is the bigger bit according to our estimation, we have to bring that perfectly below this space. So I brought this bigger bit perfectly in this space. And then we will follow the algorithm R prime, D prime, R, D. And we will repeat this algorithm till the right bit comes here. Say after doing this also, after some time we don't get the right bit, start solving the other corner bits, and this bit we can do later. So let's do the same algorithm, R prime, D prime, R and D, R prime, D prime, R, D, R prime, D prime, R, D, R prime, D prime, R, D. With this, the corner bit is well placed. Now we have to put these 3 corner bits. So as we turn, estimate this bit is where in the bottom layer. So let's see, I brought this bit perfectly below this, and I'll follow the same algorithm. D. So with this corner bit is also well placed. Now the remaining 2 corner pieces has to be placed. So as we turn, we have to estimate which bit can fix here from the bottom layer. So as I turn the bottom layer, I have to see if any bit can fix there. So I'm just estimating this bit, but this bit is of depth, like it's not that thicker as this one. So that may not be the suitable one. This is also not the suitable one, not the suitable one. So almost I find no suitable piece in the bottom layer which can fit here. So let's first go for this. This is a bigger bit, and I don't see in the bottom layer any bigger bit. So whenever such a situation happens, then we have to pick up one of the non-aligned one of the top layer. We have to bring that to the bottom layer. So let me first bring this to the bottom layer. That I can do by turning this as R prime and just displace this and send it back. Send this bit back. So now in the bottom layer, I got a bigger piece, and I see this vacancy, this gap can be filled with this bigger piece. I'm just guessing that this can fit here. So for that, we'll follow the same algorithm, R prime, D prime, R, D, and keep going. So with this layer is done. Now let's solve the middle layer. For solving the middle layer, we have to turn we have to search the top layer, the bit that perfectly comes in the same height as these 3. So this bit is perfectly coming in same height as these 3, something like reverse T. And then we have to see whether this bit is suitable for this left side space or right side space. So right now when I see, the right side space is a very bigger bit, but this is not that big as this one, but this appears to fit in this location. So out of the guess whether this fits here or not, we will try to fit this in this location. For that, we follow these moves. Step 1 of the move is, if I want to fit this in left side location, turn this to the opposite side. So what a coincidence, this bit is also matching here, but this one will not come here, but this one is suitable for this. So right now our target is we want to put this here. So this one, turn to the opposite side. Done. Then the left side up, then back, then down. As we do so, we will get these two bits of same height. Then go to the same side. Which side we have to fill the vacancy? Go to the same side, and the same side turn up and bring back and turn. So that top bit we fitted here very perfectly. Now let's investigate any other bit is of same height as this. That bit which came coincidentally same height as this, but now we don't have any such bits. So anyway, we filled this. Now keep turning, like observing the middle bits. I see that these two are aligned. Like here also I have a reverse T, and this one suits right side instead of left side. So let us put this in the right side of the middle layer. For that, what we do is, if I want to bring this in this location, means the right side location, turn this perfectly to the opposite side. After that, follow this move. So that is left, no? So up, back, back. So now you see these two are aligned. Now go in the same side, and the same side we have to turn up and go back, and once again back. So that top piece came here. Now you see this bit is perfectly in the right location, correct location. So now I want to put this bit here. For that, it's opposite side. It's opposite side, we have to move this bit. So this bit should go opposite, then up, back, back. Oh, amazing. So these two came of same kind. Now go to the same side, and the same side front face turn up and back and back. So my estimation was right. That bit was for this space only. Now you see in the middle layer, all the bits are correctly in the right locations except this one. So now turn the top face with this center bit matching with this. That means we should get a reverse T here. So keep turning, not matching, not matching, not matching. Interestingly, none of them are matching. So when none of them are matching, alright, here we got the matching piece. Right, fine. So because we got the matching bit, and this bit we will put in this space. And for that, if I want to bring this here, I have to turn this to the opposite side. I did that. Then up, back, down. When I do so, I got these two bits of same height, and whenever we get of same height, that is a hint that this is the right bit for this vacancy. Okay, so we got like this. So which direction you get this, you turn it in the same direction, and the same direction turn this front face up and back and back. With this operation, we got the bottom two layers solved. Now we have to solve the upper layer. The first step in solving the upper layer is we should get a cross. While solving the bottom and middle layer, I got a cross here. Same case, while solving these two layers, I could not get a cross, then I should follow a particular algorithm to get the cross. The algorithm is F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. So this algorithm we have to keep doing until we get the cross. Once we get the cross, we have to turn the upper face to check whether the cross every bit is in the right location. Coincidentally, in this case, all the bits of the cross are perfectly in the right locations. In case these bits were not in right locations, then we have to do the algorithm, the soon algorithm. R, U, R prime, U, R, u2 r prime, and that we have to continue till we get these 4 bits in the correct locations. Now we see that these 3 bits are neither in the right location and nor they are properly aligned. So for bringing these bits in the right locations and in correct alignment, we have to follow the third algorithm. The algorithm is u r u prime l prime u r prime u prime and l prime. So once again we do u So keep repeating this algorithm till these 4 bits come into the right locations. Now the last step. We got the 4 bits in their correct locations, but they are not aligned properly. So we have to flip them so that they fit properly and form the top layer. For that we follow the algorithm. Like first, if I want to align this, like flip this, I have to follow the algorithm r prime, d prime, r, d. So by this time it appears as if we have spoiled the complete cube. But keep doing, everything will be properly aligned by doing so. So once again, r prime, d prime, r, d. Once again, r prime, d prime, r, d. r prime, d prime, r, d. So with this, here this bit we have flipped it. Now we want to flip this bit. So rotate only the top layer. Which bit you want to flip, that you bring to the right side. So now we want to flip this. So once again follow the same algorithm. R prime, D prime, R, D. Once again R prime, D prime, R, D. So that bit also we flipped. Now we want to flip this. So bring that perfectly to the right side. Now follow the same algorithm. R prime, D prime, R, D. We could flip this also. Now we have to only flip this bit. So bring this bit to the right side. Now follow the same algorithm. Now the top layer, all the bits are flipped. Now as you turn this, the top layer is also solved. Thank you for watching this video.